All right, everybody. Thank you for waiting. We're back. I didn't turn on repeat. You're right. I'm sorry. The music kind of died there, didn't it? That is my fault. That is my fault. First, find a key. Everything begins with that. Okay. Farther back you stand, the less damage you incur. Pay attention to the formation. How much till chainsicle? We're halfway there. Not the first mistake today and won't be the last. You're probably right. Let's go check out this cave. We have 2 party members who can heal. Let's try and find a shield for poor Healy. Why did I do that? We're not going to auto-attack the Raven. Speaking of mistakes being made. This is the marathon. What's up, Tafit? How's it going? Tafit the 5th. Giant anteaters. No, not Perry. God damn it. There's Mary's level. One step. That encounter rate, though. Wait, what spells do you have? Blaze and heal. Okay. Oh, we got speed up. Speed up is good. Ice Bolt. Zen is singing a song. Did I make a latte or a cappuccino? I made coffee and I put some milk and sugar in it. It was about as unfancy as possible. Well, it'd be less fancy without milk and sugar, but... You know what? I feel like enjoying my coffee today. Yeah, nothing fancy. Perry strictly drinks her coffee black, so she considers what I drink to be fancy. She'll go to Starbucks and get coffee black. I'm like, what is the point? I don't like Starbucks myself, personally. I think their stuff is too sweet. I'm not going to go to Starbucks for black coffee, but everything else that they have is, like, way too sugary. Oh, it's being guarded by ravens. Ravens in a cave. No, no, no. Why would I do that? Search. The Wayfarer's clothes. I'm pretty sure... Actually, what do we have equipped on some of you guys? Equipped. Derp-a-derp. Copper sword, leather armor, Wayfarer's clothes. We should hand those off to somebody, I think. Transfer to Healy. Healy is already wearing Wayfarer's clothes. We will give them to Zen. Zen is calling us! We're gonna bring Zen in.
Hi.
Hi!
Yay.
Yay, indeed. So I should actually probably share screen with you. Otherwise, you're gonna be like 10 seconds behind, I think.
I think I have a 20-second lag, actually, on the stream.
That sounds about right, actually. So, I went against all the advice that you gave me. And I have I have both a goof off in the party and a mage.
I feel sorry for you, but okay.
Oh, don't feel sorry for me. I named the goof off after you.
Oh, I do that. Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
Guns power up to 13. Okay, good.
I'm just finishing some lunch, so, you know, everything's good. Alright. Welcome to the chat room. Yes, I popped out chat and everything.
So we spent the first hour grinding.
Well, you'd have to.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry I missed the opening, but I was working.
Ah, no worries. You didn't miss much.
I was actually late to get to work because I loaded up Nostalgia at 8:30. Actually 8:20. And I said, anyone want to grind for an hour or do a Sanctum run? And then two guys were like, I'll do a Sanctum run. Haven't been on in like 12 months, but I'll do a run. I'm like, okay. Fortunately, they were geared enough to where I didn't have to carry them, but you know,
they were rusty on it, so it took a little longer.
Took a little longer because we had problems with a couple of the bosses because of our party layout. But I was the cleric, so that helped. And I was coaching the battle, so you know. Yeah, but then it ended at 11. Then here's the funny thing: while you're grinding and there's nothing else to look at on the screen other than you killing horny hares, I might as well share the story. We cashed in the second to last quest, which is small and smaller, and then you're supposed to collect malicious intent from the same NPC. So it's really simple. You cash in one quest, you get the other, you walk up the stairs, and there's Malice. Three-headed dragon. So I cashed in small and smaller, and then just walked to Malice and then get the quest. We killed Malice without the quest.
Oops.
So we had to go get the quest and kill Malice again.
And that's why you were late to work.
Yeah, I was 25 minutes late getting out there because I had to kill Malice twice. Otherwise, I'd have been done right at 10.
You know, honestly, I'm not hating the goof off that much right now.
The higher the level, the more it's useless.
Well, yeah, but we're only taking them to 20.
They do level up a bit faster.
They do. Actually, you died already, and you've still been out-leveling the rest of the party.
Well, yeah, you know.
There was a mistake made earlier. We were debating whether or not the higher defense of the priest or the much larger hit point pool of the goof-off would be better for being second in the party. And we stuck you in second, and you died, like, immediately.
Oh, the RN Jesus.
RN Jesus hated you.
He did. Can't really hear Zen very well. Turn him up.
Turn him up.
Maybe my mic volume can go up?
No, I can crank the Skype volume, I think.
When Skype's talking, you won't hear the game much.
Actually, that might
your
be.
Your audio gets lowered on the game channel when your Skype channel is...
Oh, no, that just lowered Skype again. Okay, fine. Fine. I don't...
My settings.
No, I've raised up my own volume. You're good. You're good.
Okay, because I can adjust my mic volume a little bit, and that might help.
Yeah.
Tesla. Okay, Tesla
No.
and Doc King.
You should be fine. Can you guys hear Zen better now?
Testing. Testicles. 1, 2, 3. What? Okay. Well, yeah. You know, some guys are born with 3.
You've been on the stream for like 5 minutes. You know that, right? No, still can't hear Zen well? Really?
Well, let me check my mic volume. Maybe it'll help.
Well, I can hear you fine.
I can hear you fine. Heck, when Zen becomes a sage, he will be a lot useful.
He's now quieter. Okay.
Quieter.
How? I have maxed out the Skype volume. I don't know what you guys want.
Well, hold on a second. Control panel. There is an audio device input, device manager, audio autoplay, sound. It wouldn't be under sound. It would be under. Well, maybe it will be. There's the microphone. Properties, configure. Set up microphone. Headset microphone. I've already done this once. So, blah, 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 blah. Microphone is ready to use. Yeah, I know it's ready to use. I'm just trying to do the speech options. Audio input. No. Properties. No. Levels. My microphone level is completely maxed. Nothing else I can do about it. And the boost is at 30 decibels.
I can hear you fine over here. Here's what we'll drive up that volume. Okay. How about now, guys?
There's a mouse in the room. Sai says the game. The game is very quiet because Skype is talking. That's what happens.
No, I don't have Skype on the auto quieting thing. I turned that off some time ago.
Oh, but that happens when you are talking on your recordings.
I've cranked up the output of OBS altogether. It's a little bit better. All right, let's drive it up even more.
Tesla, you're being difficult.
Bring it up to 75%. Usually I just have the output at like 30% and it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, who leveled up?
I don't know. I was not paying attention. I think it was you.
Up 10. Must be me.
I think it was you.
Luck 10. Definitely.
Oh wait, no. MP went up.
Well, that was me though. Look at my stats now. I'm level 6 in the bar.
Oh, okay. It was you. Huh. Still looking for this leather shield. Gonna be giving it to Healy.
Another shield, soldiers, hero. That's about it.
Pilgrim should be able to use it.
I'm not sure. I don't know what their offhands are in this game.
Not great yet. Seriously. All right, I'm gonna max out the output volume on OBS, and if you guys still are having trouble, then I don't know.
I'm causing all kinds of problems.
I have done everything I can.
Have you tried Skype Tools Options Audio Settings?
Well, the thing is, like, for me, you are deafening out the game.
Yeah, my microphone in Skype is on high.
And I can see the audio levels for you on OBS, and they seem fine. Everybody should be able to hear both Zen and the game fine right now.
I think it's you.
I found a medical herb.
Don't you love finding those? Considering you do not have a bag in this version.
Alright. Do they stack at least? Do they stack up to 6, like old school style? Or they each take up their own slot?
They take up their own spot.
Ah, damn it.
That's why herbs are not worth it in this game.
Well, I got 2 people who can heal right now, and once you're 20, then you'll be able to turn into a sage. And then I'm going to use the book on Blue Mary, so I'm going to have the end of the game, yeah, two sage and a pilgrim party.
Actually, I would change your soldier into a fighter.
I don't have a soldier.
Yes, you do, right? Oh, it's right. You have a pilgrim and a wizard. Okay,
yeah.
So
this is a very magic
heavy party.
Yeah.
It will be. Actually, I would try to get at least one physical. When you convert.
Was there seriously no? There was no leather armor in this cave.
No, you can grind the anteaters for a leather helmet, I think. If you really care.
Oh, that's right. There are enemy drops in this.
Yeah, each enemy potentially has its own drop.
That's
Some
right, because
enemies
those
don't have
birds give you the freaking book,
Yeah. No, no, no.
supposedly.
No, no. That's a red heron. No one drops the book.
It's been data mined. They drop the
No,
book.
it
It's
hasn't
just,
been
it's a
verified.
tiny, tiny percentage.
No, it's been verified they don't drop anything.
I don't
My
believe you.
sources have told me that those birds, I know who you're talking about, the birds near the noob city, those blue birds who attack twice, they don't drop the sage book. In fact, they don't drop anything. They have no drop.
I don't believe you.
Then don't believe me, but they have no drop.
Can you seed
One
farm in this
seed.
game? No, Tesla. There are no seeds in this one.
No, that's not true. Some enemies have a seed drop,
Are there? What?
Yes. but they're rare.
Man.
They're rare.
Okay, I'm just gonna be wrong about everything today. Hey, Neo Sigma, how's it going?
But they're rare. I will say that again. I love when you guys bigger. Oh yeah, you know, we each have our own repertoire of knowledge on these old games.
That's what we provide.
Yeah. How close to Chain Sickle? Chain Sickle's in the tower, isn't it? By the inn or near the inn or something.
We can buy one at 550. That's what I've been saving up.
You guys should have seen my thief run of this game. It was the Game Boy version. No, it was the Super Nintendo remake version. But I had 3 thieves and the hero, and we never class changed, and we beat the game.
Dude, I imagine you didn't really have to... Did you buy anything during the game, or did you just
No,
equip
I had a
straight off the
restriction.
thieves?
I had a restriction. No shops for armor and weapons,
Yeah.
so that I could only equip what we found or what the thieves
That
stole.
makes sense, because why would you do a thief party unless you're also going to use that restriction?
Yeah, I could buy herbs. But I also had the restriction of sometimes there are armor pieces in the item shop. I still didn't buy those, like turbans.
Right,
Thieves
right.
can equip turbans. They're not OP, because they don't have... they have MP they never use. And the reason they have MP they never use is because they expect you to class change them.
So, I have a question. If I have Zen, our goof-off, use items, will that cause him to screw around during combat, or will he actually use the item?
Well,
Or is it
he
still
has the
random?
same- it's still
why-
random.
It's 2 groups of slimes, damn it.
Oh, I hate that. One slime in, one slime out. AoEs do not work. The Thief was first introduced in the Super Famicom, ported to the Game Boy. And the Game Boy version actually had more content than the Super Famicom, but I played the Super Famicom translation. Because I didn't care about the monster medals and I didn't want to get sidetracked.
Ooh, let's heal you.
Why not? I'm down to 12. Lob me an herb. Save your MP.
I should have used an herb, you're right. God damn it. Herbs take up space. I should use herbs first.
I say they are OP since they get they don't get constant stolen items. It's rare. You have, I want to say you have a 5% chance that they'll steal. I don't think that's an accurate percentage, but it feels about 5%. However,
Yay,
have a chance of-
surround.
they have a chance of stealing from enemies who also run away. So if you encounter metal babbles or metal slimes when they run, the thief can still steal the chest when they run. I have verified footage of that on YouTube. So there is a chance you can get like the Hat of Happiness, or the Shoes of Happiness, depending on which version you're playing. HP 6, MP 1. And that door, I think, has a chest under it. You might want to get it.
I can't open that door yet.
And here's your helmet drop, if you get it. Tesla must have been lucky when he says thieves get stolen. Thieves are useful if you're trying to farm the magic bikini wear in the World of Ruin that the Merkings drop. You can get a drop that way from them. I never farmed it. They steal cloaks of evasion from the wasps in the area around... Once you get to the cave and you're trying to get the pepper, in that area there are wasps, reskins of the scorpion wasps.
Mhm.
And the thieves can steal the cloaks of evasion from them, which are useful against Troll King, because Troll King lowers your defense to 0, and the cloak of evasion gives you that percentage chance of just dodging an attack. So they were useful that way. I think I had about 6 of them by the time I was done. Also, they have you get a higher chance of getting the cat suit, and I really, really hope you find a cat suit because it's the best armor in the game up to a certain point for almost everybody.
Doesn't it drop off of the cat pyres out in the desert?
Yep, it most certainly does, and thieves have a chance of stealing it.
I think I got it on the Super Famicom run.
That's what I did, yeah. It's a really good armor piece, as a matter of fact. Wizards can equip it, and it is so worth getting for a wizard.
It's also nice because, like, you generally wind up grinding there anyways. I fucked up again because they're two groups. God damn it.
That happens. That happens. Oh, you have inefficient, don't you? If you kill a group and it's not there, it doesn't transfer.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They didn't fix that until 4.
Well, it's fixed in the remakes.
Yeah, of course it's fixed in the remakes, but it's not fixed here or in 4. I mean, it's fixed in 4. Sorry.
It's fixed in 4, even on the NES version?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, well
yeah.
that's
you can just
that's
hammer
good to hear.
A all you want on.
That's good to hear.
These
Frogors, these guys could kick my ass potentially.
They poison you, but they drop anecdotes.
I don't have any way to cure poison right now.
Yeah, so you might want to be careful, even though you don't have a choice. It's RNG. Oh, auto battle, so good. They don't have it in this version.
We're just gonna go ahead and ice bolt.
Why don't you exploit the glitch in this game that they didn't fix yet, which is to parry then go back and attack?
Because that's double the inputs.
It's parry, go back, attack.
It'll double the inputs.
You benefit from defending, and you still attack. And trust me, it's worth it. Especially because the goof-off can benefit from the parry while he fucks about. You see? I'm thinking. And it's useful for the wizard. Well, actually, if he's last place, it won't matter. But, because you can't parry an attack in last place. But you can do it for 1, 2, and 3, and is very useful against bosses, very useful for Z, myself. Love how challenging it is in the older games, because of all the features you don't have. True, and like I said, they didn't fix parry then attack.
Blue Mary goes up to the next level.
And what I mean by parry and attack is, I don't mean parry and then attack like in 7th Saga. I mean, you parry...
No, I know what you mean. You input parry and then go back.
It is so useful.
Wasn't something like that also in FF2?
Don't know. FF2 was the one where you only got power by using abilities.
Yeah, that was the one that didn't have XP. That was the one that leveled up each individual stat on use, including, like, weapon stats.
Oh yeah, and the parry bug was fixed in every other version of Dragon Quest 3. It just only exists in the Nintendo and Famicom.
There's the medical herb.
Blue.
We're gonna actually have Saigan heal himself.
You touched yourself, then, Saigan. You shouldn't do that.
It wasn't a bad touch.
It was lay on hands on yourself. You touched yourself.
That's okay.
We used to have a joke on that.
That's okay.
In 4th edition, lay on hands is an at-will for the cleric. It doesn't require anything, it's just an at-will.
Is it really?
So, yeah.
That seems overpowered.
It's not, because it only does, like, a small amount of healing.
Oh, but lay on hands should be like, you know, the ultimate paladin or cleric healing ability.
But you had to be next to the person to use it.
Yeah, but still.
And it didn't give you a whole lot of hit points back. It gave you a set amount, I think. I don't think there was a dice roll.
Those stairs go up into the tower, don't they?
Yeah. There's an inn around here too that you can grind in the tower because of the inn.
Is there an inn in the tower? Is it on the first floor?
Yep.
We might just.
Watch out for the surround ability.
We might make a run for the inn then.
Oh, that section where you're healing. Yeah, lay on hands is at will, and my friend's sister was the cleric for lay on hands, and I was the fighter, so she needed to be next to me sometimes, and I'm like, yeah, just give me a touch, and she's like, don't take this the wrong way.
Dude, there's so much innuendo that just happens when you're playing D&D.
Yeah, and my dwarf actually gave you a +2 to all of your defenses if you were next to me. So, and the cleric naturally has a pretty decent AC score, so this 4th edition AC actually goes up, not down. So.
You know what I appreciate?
What?
Not having to
go left
use a stairs command.
Oh, no, there's an inn here somewhere, but that's not it.
Is it on the right-hand side? I think I remember what you're talking about with there being an inn here.
Mm-hmm. It's not on the right, no. I know it's here.
Is it up left?
Always check left, yeah, it's somewhere left.
Yeah.
Got the touch. You got the power. Oh, Transformers, the movie, the cartoon movie. They actually said, oh shit. And oh shit, because you just have 4 Froggers and a bird.
I'm a little worried about this. If we get poisoned, it could be really bad, because we are far from home.
Well, hell
And we
yeah.
don't have any antidotes.
And inns don't cure poison.
See, it wasn't my intent to do the tower yet. But if there's an inn right here, then...
There is. You just have to find it.
We can go
Cartoon
finish out
movie,
that
best
cave.
movie. Yeah, it's actually fairly decent. What doesn't make sense in the
Oops.
cartoon movie is one of the Transformers gets ripped apart and they reassemble him, but they can't reassemble Optimus Prime because plot.
Oh my god, spoilers.
Everyone knows he dies in the cartoon movie. It came out in 1984.
I know, and it wrecked everybody at the time.
But then, not Bumblebee, but the other guy became...
Ah, here we go.
The other guy became the new Matrix holder. Jetfire? No, what's his name? Yeah, Bumblebee. I think Bumblebee became the new Matrix holder.
We have enough for the chain sickle.
Yay.
Okay, we're all healed up. Let's go finish up the rest of that cave, and then we're going to go buy the chain sickle, and then we're going to come in here and wreck this tower. Hot Rod.
Hot Rod, thank you. I knew it wasn't Bumblebee. It didn't sound right, yeah. Hot Rod was just the Corvette, and yeah. He became a giant Corvette rig. It was really weird. They drew him in like the Corvette front, and you know that the back of Optimus Prime just vanishes when he transforms, and then it just appears when he becomes a truck again. It's like, where does that back go? No, it's never explained anytime he transforms. And talk about the cartoon now. It just goes away. It isn't like the back becomes part of his body. It's gone. Yeah, watch any of the series with Optimus in it transforming, you'll see what I mean. It always baffled me. Where did it go? Because it's always around when he transforms. It would make more sense if he was just the front of the rig without the back. You know? Huh, Hot Rod was like a camper. Yeah, he kind of did. When he became the Matrix holder, he definitely looked like a giant RV.
I didn't watch
I think
Transform. I watched
one or two episodes.
I
they
watched
used
the first
trailer.
season.
You're right. In one episode, I remember that Optimus actually carried some of the Transformers in it. But other than that 1 or 2 episode thing, there was no point to it.
It seems like it would be a great place to just, keep their weapons in or something.
But you see, Transformers' bodies are weapons. The only Transformer that's a weapon is Megatron.
Yeah, because he
And then
turns
there's
into
that
the
one-
gun. I remember
And then
that.
there's that one Transformer who turns into a cannon. He turns into like an artillery,
Mm-hmm.
anti-air artillery. I can't remember who that is. And I think it was a Decepticon as well. My favorite Decepticon was definitely the guy with the voice and the audio cassettes.
Oh,
Soundwave or Shockwave, which one?
Soundwave, I think was his name.
Because that was an 80s thing to synthesize voices, and he had the best voice of any Transformer ever.
Oh my god!
Frogor.
This encounter rate is killing
No.
me.
Soundwave. We're talking about Soundwave. Starscream actually tried to backstab Megatron.
Every
many times.
episode.
Yeah.
Every episode.
You'd think he would learn, but he never did. You know? And also the Assemble bots were created by the Decepticons, but they seem to be kind of useless.
I'm
Because-
impressed at the amount of Transformers knowledge that's happening in chat right now.
I'm impressed how much I still have because I haven't watched the cartoon since the 80s. I'm surprised my childhood memory remembers all this stuff.
I never really got into Transformers, but I was heavy into G.I. Joe and Thundercats, and I don't remember them near as well as you guys remember Transformers.
I had some Joes. I had Sergeant Slaughter and the Black Joe, and that's it. I can't remember who the black guy was. But I think he died, because sacrificial black guy, obviously. That's just the way they did it. So I had those 2 Joes.
Oh
Sergeant
boy.
Slaughter had his own series, his own live-action series for a very short period of time. Does anyone remember that from the 80s? Who transformed into a cannon in one of the cartoons? I don't know the Transformers, but I know him. Forget which one. One of them was a cannon, but it wasn't Megatron who became a gun, a handgun. You met
There's
the
no
real Sergeant
dying in
Slaughter?
G.I. Joe.
You met the real Sergeant Slaughter, that actor? Great, because that guy was like one of my like childhood idols. I used to love him. The actor who played Sergeant Slaughter in the live action stuff. Yeah.
The caves do connect. I just missed
Yes.
one freaking...
Oh, I told you they connected. I didn't. I was referring to Starscream. He became a canon? Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Galvatron was Megatron. I don't follow the story. I don't follow which Transformers or Decepticons
Nope.
became which. I don't follow that. Because really, no child did. They just wanted to see the Transformers kick each other's asses. It's kind of what they wanted to see. So the story was pretty weak. So, that's the one criticism I have for the Transformers cartoon, is the story is very weak.
That's,
They pulled anything out of their asses they could for an episode.
You know how a lot of people like to hate on, the current cartoons and say that the old ones were better? There's a lot of points where I want to disagree, because a lot of the modern cartoons have pretty good storylines.
Plot's better. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna hurt you.
like-
Plot's much better.
Avatar would be a primary example. Avatar was actually surprisingly...
Even Dexter's Laboratory has a coherent plot.
Well...
You can follow the plot in Dexter's
Samurai Jack did.
I don't like Dexter's Laboratory, but you can follow the plot.
Mother...
And it makes sense. You have to have the thing. Digimon, I thought.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Digimon also had a decent plot.
What about Monster Rancher? And that was a cartoon series for a while.
You know, I didn't watch Monster Rancher, so I can't really chime in on that one.
I was on a vacation when I was in military service. I was on vacation in Detroit. Don't ask why you'd go to Detroit. It was a booty call. I went there, and in my hotel room in the mornings, 8 a.m., I turned on the TV, and Monster Rancher was playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, is this Digimon or is this Pokemon? And then it's Monster Rancher. And I'm thinking, oh, there's a third one? Who's copying who now? I'm confused. So I saw half of an episode of Monster Rancher with this big eyeball on a little foot.
We're comparing anime to Western cartoons. Gonna disagree with you. Avatar was made in the West.
So was Crying Freeman, which is an adult hentai.
Crying Freeman is not a hentai.
There's a lot of sex in that.
That doesn't make it a hentai.
It's a
That's
Western
not the.
hentai.
It's not the point of it. And
has a very serious plot to
was Japanese.
No, Crying
Yes.
Freeman is Western.
No,
Yeah,
no,
pretty sure.
you are wrong.
I'm pretty sure
You're
it's
wrong.
right. Pretty sure Crying
You're
Freeman
wrong.
is Western.
You are so wrong.
And there's like 4 of them.
You're so wrong.
Golgo 13 is Western.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give you that one, because I wasn't sure on that. No, I wasn't sure. I'll give you that one. I'm pretty sure Crying Freeman was Western.
It's not.
If it's not Western, I think it's a Western company owned by a Japanese company then. I'll give you that.
Oh, hi, Lord Misfit. How are you, man? It has
Lord
been
Misfit,
a long
look
time.
it up. Is Crying Freeman Western or Japanese?
He just got here. Why are you
I
dragging
don't
him
care.
into
I'm
this?
giving him a task.
Oh my
I
god.
need to know now. It's bugging me. It's anime, yeah, but doesn't mean it's not Western anime.
It's well, anime just means animation.
Technically, yeah.
If you want to nitpick, but both Crying Freeman and Golgo 13 were Japanese.
Golgo 13's too invincible, but I thought it was a fun action anime, but I think he's too invincible. And at the end of
Chainsicle hype.
At the end of Golgo 13, the rich bitch, who's the daughter of the dude who asked him to kill him, she shoots him in the back and he doesn't give a fuck. I did not like that ending whatsoever. No, the word anime is derived from Japanimation, we know.
No,
But
anime
now
is just the Japanese term for animation. Any kind of animation in Japan is anime. If a Japanese person watches Family Guy, they're going to call it American anime
They will.
because
They will.
it's animation. All this ranting might have woken up Reggie.
Crying Freeman, or Guttermona Sincerity.
Okay,
Crying-
so get equipped with Chainsicle. That attack
Crying
power.
Freeman-
Oh
Crying
yes.
Freeman it's a manga series originally, so that's fine. Because Westerns can adopt Eastern manga. That happens. I'm still reading. I'm trying to find out what company made it. That's all we need to know. Original video anime. Directed by Daisuke Nishio. That is Japanese. The studio. Toei Animation. It's Japanese.
I know.
Toei. T-O-E-I. Toei Animation
I told
is
you.
I could have sworn it was Western because it looked so Western. They don't have big ass eyes, okay? They don't have eyes that are like a third of their head.
The eye thing is just because Astro Boy was very popular, and the guy who made Astro Boy was a fan of Betty Boop. That's why big eyes are such.
I want to see the skulls of these anime because the eye socket is just gigantic. I am hot, frustrated, and annoyed at the fact that I had to miss some of this for yard work. Truth, go eat it. I had to miss the whole first hour. That's okay, you don't have to eat anything.
Get rid of the club.
Oh, there's a magic glitch in this game, but don't exploit it. If you like max out your Lucy's Tavern, your hero gets all the first page of spells, but never learns any more, and they're only combat.
Really? That's
but
weird.
Don't do it because you fuck yourself.
I don't think that would have happened anyway. How often do I max anything out?
Yeah, if you make a bunch of characters, I did it one time because I wanted to make a bunch of characters, sell their shit, and delete them to make new ones. I was just trying to cheap the gold at one point. Like, just for fun one day. So I did it, and all of a sudden my hero has his first page of spells completely filled out. With heal and everything.
What?
But I couldn't use the heal in the map, like the overworld. So they became battle-only spells, and he never learned his second page of spells. Which totally gimps you late game.
I'm thinking leather shield for our pilgrim.
Can he equip it? I hope so.
We're gonna find out. If he can't, then it can go on the hero.
That's why you save state, because you don't know these things.
Well, I'm assuming that the Game Boy Color guide is going to be mostly accurate. So,
okay. Yeah.
Where are shields? Shields? Does not have shields.
For Western animation, though, I remember a company that made some anime I liked. Is Sin Western animation?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Because Sin wasn't that great, but however...
No, the problem with Sin is that the Sin movie is really just an OVA, and it takes place in, like, the middle of the story, so it doesn't make any sense.
Apparently that's the problem.
That's a very, very common problem with a lot of 90s anime.
I said, right now do it, because there's no way to know. And he would just
Leather
have to
shield,
save
cleric,
shield
yeah.
and reset. I'm saving him 5 minutes.
Cleric can totally...
But yeah, Sin, I own Sin. I thought it was a really good action movie, if you turn your brain off. Because there's a lot of dumb moments in that movie. Like the little shiny thing when they're in the sewers. Why would you go investigate that? You know, and he's replaced by his sister, who takes his place, so his death means nothing. You see, Sin has its problems. It has its plot problems. But, you know, it's still a fun action movie. I could nitpick the shit out of Sin, but I still enjoyed it. Did you push the rock aside and search under it?
There's nothing that's gonna be under it.
There was something under it in most versions. I don't know if there's anything under it in this version.
Because it was a mini-medal before, wasn't it?
I think it was, but mini-medals don't exist in this version, you're right. I don't know if there's anything under it.
Let's try and push the rock.
You can push it, then search. There might be something under it. Nope, they added that shit in later.
That strength of yours will come in handy someday, probably for a puzzle.
Duh. Old news, Doc. Yeah. Saigan Dragon Ball Super hype. Yeah, it's over 9,000, we know.
Wait, Doc, is there more news on Dragon Ball Super?
So basically, if you arbitrarily choose to do so, same as everyone else that uses a save state. What? No, you're missing the point of my suggestion for his save state for the equipment. It's different than using save states to exploit drops.
Yeah, Zen is talking about using save states in case, like, I buy a piece of equipment and the target can't wear it.
Because
but
this version doesn't tell you. There's no analytics.
The guide should still provide me enough information. Zen is taking a break. The guide should still provide me enough information to make
Sounds like
an educated guess on who can equip what.
Okay. Yeah.
And so far, it hasn't been wrong.
Oh, wait. At Zanzander, I was replying to that specific guy, not talking about your suggestion per se. Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't do the save state exploitation either, but when there's specific mechanics that are just going to take you an extra 5 minutes that you can avoid, you know. Yeah. That's when I would do the save state. I can tell that I am 21 EXP lower than everyone else because I died. And I'm still level 7.
That's true, yeah, and you're still out-leveling us, and you're probably going to die again at some point, and still catch up.
Probably because goof-offs do level up fast. I had the experience chart. Actually, the experience chart in Dragon Warrior 4, Nara and Mara, Nintendo American release version names, by the way, not Nina and Mina. Nara and Mara level up the absolute
Mina and
slowest
Maya.
in the game. Mia, Maya, yeah, but Nara and Mara for me. They level up the absolute slowest in the game. And they're not even the strongest. It's just, you have to grind the crap out of them.
What's up, Ginger Revenger? How's it going? Ginger Revenger.
Now I'm in the mood for ginger snaps, thank you. Another thing I use save state.
I am never
Another
in the
thing,
mood for ginger snaps.
If
I
I
do not like
suck
them.
at the game too much, you know, that's a private thing. You can do it if you want. Yes, I made the poor decision of putting Zen in the front for one battle, and Zen got killed.
I didn't put him in the front, I put him second.
Slot 2. Yeah, slot 2.
Do you use the chain sickle on a group to attack the whole group? I don't
No,
know.
see, I don't think whips work that way in this version either. That was added in the Super Famicom and the Game Boy versions, but I don't even think whips do group attacks in this game.
Yeah, let's pay attention this time and find out. We're gonna ice bolt one of these frogors though. Oh my god!
I got a tremendous hit. Nice.
Nope, it only hits one target.
Yeah. Sickles
Ice
never hit
bolt might have
multis.
been overdoing it.
Well, whips would hit groups in later rehashes of the game, but they don't hit groups in this version. I'm taking a break. First 2 slots, front line. Back 2 slots, back line. Yes, well, sort of. It's like a 40% chance for position 1, 30% chance for position 2, and then it just drops from there. You know, it might not be 40-30, but it's close enough.
God,
That's
Blue
why
Mary
usually-
has 0 hit points.
Usually when I put a soldier in the party, I put the soldier and then the hero, because the soldier has all
Goes
the
up.
hit points. You gonna grind by the inn? Because you can walk by that table.
I don't think that I really need to do too much grinding right now.
Because you can walk around that table and get encounters, and then
Yeah, I know. Does Hitbox have any game restrictions? I think only like adult games.
like True Love. Yeah, don't look that up unless you're curious.
And why would you say it? Now I have to.
True Love actually has a stat system, and it's much more engaging than the graphic novels that you can play that have absolutely no gameplay whatsoever. Just a little bit of
It's a
choices.
dating game then. Most dating games.
True Love is not a dating game.
Most
per
dating
se.
games have stat systems. It's the difference
True
between
Love
a
has
dating
stat
game and a
system
visual
that
novel.
You can actually, depending on which stat you grind, depends on which love interest you start to grab. You have appearance, strength, knowledge, because he studies, he's a college student, and something else, I can't remember. There's one other stat, like, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can actually improve all of the stats. Like, you can go to the store and buy a Passion magazine that improves all of them, you know? Because he basically faps off to it. They imply that. They don't actually say that.
Oh, Tayfit, were you asking because of Witcher 3? Like, a lot of
Oh,
people
that.
are trying to figure out if it's okay to stream Witcher 3 or,
That
like,
just came.
post...
That's coming out. That's
It's
coming
out.
very
It's
soon.
out.
Because GOG now has it on sale.
Yeah,
on-
it's out. It just came out.
It's been on pre-order for over a year. It's been ridiculous. I am not falling for any of it. I'm just gonna wait for reviewers. I hate some of the reviewers' personal opinions, but I respect a lot of the reviewers' professional opinions, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of YouTubers that have respectable review opinions, but their personalities don't clash with me.
Probably my favorite reviewer is, Yahtzee.
I like Yahtzee because he's not a reviewer, he's a critic.
It's okay, fine, critic, whatever.
It's
I
different. It's a big-
I tend to really enjoy his critiques of
Benny
games
Bishop,
because
I love
he's going to mention things that might bother me.
See, I like him because even if it's a game I love, I want to see how he criticizes it.
Mhm.
Because criticism can be legit,
Oh yeah.
even if you have fan goggles.
Yeah, for instance, I really enjoyed playing EVE Online, and
hated it.
he roasted the shit out of that game. And I don't actually disagree with anything that he had to say on it. I was like, yeah, he's right.
Right. He's totally right, even though I love the game, yeah.
This is accurate.
I don't think Yahtzee is a reviewer critic. He's not really a comedian, he doesn't try to be funny. He's a critic, though. I will give you that.
Shit, there are babbles in here.
He tried to do his like mic thing. It didn't work out with that one dude, and then he went back to there's Yahtzee like 13, his YouTube channel, which is for free. He doesn't monetize that because Escapist YouTube channel is monetized with him, and the Escapist magazine is monetized.
Escapist magazine is monetized to high hell. Like, you can't go there without getting
Can't.
crushed by ads.
Because they pay their reviewers quite a bit, so they have to monetize ads up the ass. I respect that point of it because that's capitalism.
Yes, truth. I forgot about babbles being in the tower.
Yeah, they also poison. I prefer single reviewers because they have a definite opinion. Yeah, and Yahtzee has more respect in my mind as a critic / reviewer because he's not a sellout. He doesn't accept.
Oh, he absolutely is not a sellout. He
like
roasts the crap out of AAA titles all the time. You know that they're not paying him.
I don't like Total Biscuit's personal views, but I respect his what WTF is. I respect those on Total Biscuit.
I like WTF. I think that Total Biscuit has a pretty good format for his WTF reviews because it's not really a review. It's, hey, let's see the first hour of gameplay and talk about it, and then that can allow people to make pretty informed decisions on their purchases.
That's good because you get his commentary from that. Now he does usually play the game for an hour before he does the WTF is because he wants to know the mechanics of the game.
Mhm.
But then he'll get a fresh view for more content. I like that part. I don't like his other views. He was butthurt because he had to work for a video game store in the UK, not GameStop, but something like it.
Game is like the GameStop of UK.
Yeah, and their work ethics, their ethos for pushing used games, he didn't like. So he blames used games because the store had a poor ethos, had a poor morality for pushing used games. So he blames used games for crushing game market, which is bullshit, because he's ass hurt over the way the business made him push used games. And I'm thinking, you're not addressing the problem, TV. You're addressing your butthurtness. Because I listened to that entire, 2-hour podcast he had on it.
See, I didn't listen to any of this. I have
That was
no
the last
idea what
one
you're
I ever
talking about.
It was the last one I ever listened to with TB because it was very clear, and I was really trying to not be biased in my opinion, listening to him. And he was just butthurt over how he had to treat the customers. And I'm thinking, that's not used games' fault. That's the business practices that you had to be part of because you worked there. There's a difference. Used games do not hurt the game industry, just like used cars don't hurt the car industry. And he says you can't make that comparison, and I said bullshit. You can make that comparison. It's the same principle. Because new releases by AAA companies make most of their money in the first 8 weeks. Unless it's DLC'd to hell.
That's totally true. And the
You can't blame
DLC
the
issue is...
It's so DLC now
issue.
that you can't even argue season passes now. So fuck them. They're all about fuck you, give me money. So I don't have any sympathy for used game market.
You are
Yeah,
on a
getting used
serious
game.
rant right now, man.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna shut up about TB. His personal views are not mine, but his professional WTF is great. So I still like him for that.
Zen. Relax.
Yes.
Relax.
I think my point is that you can like someone's professional opinion without liking them personally. That was my point.
Okay. You found your point?
Yeah. So I hope that settles the point.
Hey, it's a treasure chest.
And Babbles are
More
guarding.
babbles.
Sadie. No, he's probably signed because of my rant. I'm sorry. Did Zen start drinking? No, not yet. It's only 11:55.
Doesn't stop me.
Okay, you know what? I'm pouring some of my fucking vodka now because you said that. I am grabbing my snow queen.
Let's talk about Dragon Quest.
We'll do that now, but you're gonna get my drinking now.
Oh, it's just about time for a break.
Is it?
Wait, did somebody get poisoned?
No. Yeah.
Shit.
No. You better get out of there.
Yeah, let me grab the chest first, though.
Like I said, I love rants. But I like rants too when they're constructive rants. But my Sai has nothing to do with you, Zen. Why did?
No.
What is the best version of DQ 3, 4, and 5? I can give you my opinion, and Sai can give you yours.
Well, I'll do my opinion first. The best version of DQ3, I feel, is actually the Game Boy Color version. It has the most content.
And post-game content.
The most post-game content, and it has all the features of the Super Famicom version. The only thing that drags it down is that it doesn't look as good as the Super Famicom version. If that's important to you, then the Super Famicom version, I feel, will be the best version. 4? I haven't played 4 on the NES, I've only played 4 on the DS. I really enjoyed the DS version. Same goes for DQ5. I've only played the DS version, so I can't really compare them.
I can compare mine. DQ3, I agree with the Game Boy version, is superior in content, but I love the Famicom version for its appeal, so it's a mixed bag. 4, the best version is the PlayStation remake of it that we never got over here.
PlayStation 2 remake.
Of Dragon Warrior 4, yes. That is the best version.
Right, Dragon Warrior 4.
We never got the remake of it over here, and I would have loved it. I was so pissed when they canceled that port. You don't understand, I was really mad.
Ow.
And 5,
Ow.
PS2 remake. It really is a good one.
Damn it!
I did the PS2 remake translated for my channel, and I loved it. He's at the end, but he's poisoned. He can't be poisoned for this. He needs to get some antidotes.
Yeah, I need to get out of here.
No, the PlayStation version DQ4, I wish I could read Japanese because I'd play it. High five, Zen. Woohoo! Thank you. Tesla agrees with me. For Dragon Warrior 4, though, I have the most nostalgia for the Nintendo version because that's the one I played the shit out of, and that's the only version where the mirror shield can be used to kill King Metals.
Am I really that close to the end of the tower?
Who cares? Go out, you get some more grinding in. Just buy 3 antidotes before you come back in. 3.
Up 1 flight of stairs nearby, and then you're done, then you can drop off the tower.
Alright, fine. Just go, beeline it. But heal yourself, because every, 2 steps you're gonna get 2 points of damage, though. That's the problem. That's the problem.
It doesn't look like it's actually hurting me that much. Because I'm still at... My max HP is 30, and I'm only at 22. Oh my god,
1 step, Magician. Oh, just hit him. Don't even spell him. Just hit him. He's a wuss. You know what I wish is that you could take the robe off of his dead body and use it because it looks kind of cool. Magician robe.
I'm still going to have to come back in here, though. Right, where are the stairs? Up? Better be up. Oh, wait, no, they're there.
You can fall off the edge right there.
I can fall off the edge right there. I thought...
Fall off the edge and then heal.
Yeah, we're going to go get antidotes since there's a way out here.
Do you have a wing of wyvern by any chance?
I do have a wyvern wing, actually.
Use it.
I just found one.
Use it.
Breathe.
At Forum Vaporus. Yeah, I think so too, but the problem is it's becoming very common. And 4post is post...
Do you not take poison damage in town?
Zen, don't promote stealing from the dead. Why not? They're not going to use it. Jeez.
Okay, it is break time.
Okay, break time. How long is the break?
About 5 minutes.
I'll
meet you back here in 5.
Yeah, I'll just put my headset down, or I can keep chat company. Since this is a stream, it's not going to go anywhere.
The only problem with that is that it makes editing the video later.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, just stop it and restart it, and I'll come back.
Whoa. Quick save state. There we go. Okay.
Just in case. Just in case.
Shift 1. There. Save state. Alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will be back shortly. I'm just going to leave the game music running. And be back in 5.